Quote number 1. If you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. This means that if you like to be a shiny star like the sun in the sky, you have to work hard. In order to be successful and to make it big in life, you have to do a lot of effort and face a lot of challenges. You will have to come out of your comfort zone and push your limits. And one of the most important thing is that you have to be patient. When you keep moving forward and don't give up, you become a shining star and you light up the whole world with the light that you possess. You emit the light because you have burnt enough in life. For example, Dashrathmanji, the mountain man, carved a mountain by himself with a hammer and a chisel. His wife died due to an injury caused by falling from a mountain. He was able to do this in 22 years' time and a whole lot of effort. Manji became a hero and proved that nothing is impossible in this world. But it was a Herculean task, especially when Manji's village was hit by a massive drought and Manji had to survive on dirty water and had to eat leaves for food. One thing to learn from this is that if you really want to be remembered by the world, you have to apply yourself fully and challenge yourself, and you have to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. Quote number 2. Man needs his difficulties because they are necessary to enjoy success. This means that the success that a person achieves after overcoming crisis and turmoil is the real success. And in some way, this kind of success is also bigger than the success that comes to you easily. People who actually taste the fruit of success after facing a lot of difficulties really value it and achieve more happiness and satisfaction than someone who doesn't really work hard to succeed. For example, if a person has a family business and he takes hold of it after his father, he or she cannot get the level of contentment and fulfillment than someone who started small on his or her own and made it big. Often writers face a lot of difficulties during the start of their journey. One example of this is Stephen King. His first novel, Carrie, was rejected by 30 different publishers. But today it has sold over 350 million copies and Stephen King has become one of the most renowned writers in the world. One thing to learn here is that we should embrace difficulties because they can actually make our celebration of success even more wonderful. Quote number 3. If we are not free, no one will respect us. This means that the world will never respect us if we have not achieved freedom in life. Freedom here actually means financial freedom and freedom at the level of body, mind and soul. Financial freedom is achieved when we don't depend on job or business for money and we are making money on an autopilot mode by investment income. This actually means that you have time to spend with your family and to do the things that you are passionate about. Freedom, at the level of body, means that you are healthy and fit enough and you don't have any diseases in your body and you don't have aches or pains in your body. Freedom, at the level of mind, means that you understand the mind and how it actually works so that you are free from unnecessary thoughts. Freedom, at the level of soul, means that you know who you are and you understand the real meaning of spirituality. When you have achieved absolute freedom, which consists of all of the above freedoms, people look up to you and take inspiration from you. Quote number 4. It is very easy to defeat someone, but it is very hard to win someone. This means that to beat someone in anything is actually very easy, but to truly conquer someone and win his or her heart is a tough task. Victory and defeat are ends to competition that most people are part of in this world. People try to beat others in financial status, fame, popularity, following, achievements, etc. And this process is not difficult and success and failures keep coming and going. But conquering someone and winning him or her over is actually really tough. This also happens in business. In the business world, it is very easy to beat your competitors in terms of numbers and profits. But it is hard to win over your customers and delight them. For example, Google is a kind of monopoly because it has won its customers over for many years now. Google has occupied people's mind space by providing a lot of useful services such as search, new websites, maps, trends, etc. One thing to learn from this is that you should try to win the hearts of people through your work so that you can actually achieve long-term success. Quote number 5. You have to dream before your dreams can come true. This means that in order to achieve anything, you first have to imagine it in your mind. It is the first step to create anything. All the greatest inventions started from the visualizations of them in the head of a particular individual. You can start to take actions in a particular direction only if you have imagined something in your mind. For example, before the creation of erasable pens, pens used to leave permanent marks on a piece of paper. This meant that a person not satisfied with his or her work had to use an additional material like whiteout or cut out what they wanted to change. This actually made the writing look odd or messy. An inventor came and imagined that if we could erase the text, this could solve the problem. Then he took actions and used different materials and created a pen which could erase like a pencil. Most of the times people are afraid to imagine and dream because they have fear of the unknown. But you can never make your dreams come true if you don't imagine them in your mind and try to take the actions required. One thing to learn from this is that we should try to open our minds to different possibilities in life and imagine so that we can see some path which we can take that can lead to success.